Hello, this is Jeffrey T. Fertiller back with another service management leadership video. This channel tries to address topics that are important to leaders, ITSM leaders. And so we have a wide range of videos on different topics and hope you'll look around and offer feedback. Today's video has to do with you if you are interviewing for a job. And it is always best to have questions to ask at the end. And I wanted to provide you with some samples that I think are awesome. Just write these down, put them in your notebook, and just ask those as you go on interviews. Please subscribe to our channel and leave us feedback as well. We'd love to hear from you. But let's look at a few questions. Number one, what does a typical work day look like? You know what this question is a better version of? Do you have work-life balance? You know, that's a clumsy way to ask, am I going to see my family at all? But ask this in a way, what does a typical work day look like? What time do you expect me to arrive? What will my duties look like? My meetings? What time of the day do most of the people leave? Isn't that a nice way of asking that? Second of all, what are your expectations for the first 30, 60, and 90 days? This way you find out, is the person I'm working for, are they reasonable? Maybe they don't even know, and that's a good warning sign for you to understand. Thirdly, what would my performance goals look like? And I like this follow-up. If I was very successful in these goals a year from now, and you gave me a glowing performance review, what would I have accomplished? And I want to add one more follow-up to that. How is success measured in this organization and in your group? Is it measured by sales? By, what is it? Customer satisfaction surveys? How is success measured? Moving on. What is the history of this position? Tell me about the last person that worked in this role. Were they successful? What made them so? Were they unsuccessful? What made them so? And so it gives you a clue of how to be successful in the future and also what pitfalls to avoid. Next, which part of the position has the steepest learning curve? I really like that one. And so you're asking someone, what am I going to have to work on first? And so to follow that up, you say, what can I do to help this learning curve speed up? What can I do to move the needle quickly on these things that you think will be steep learning curve? How about next question? How is the feedback process for this company and for the hiring manager? Follow that one up with, how do you like to be, if you're speaking to the hiring manager, how do you like to be communicated with? Some people like emails, some people like weekly meetings. Understand that just so you can get a feel for the personality of the hiring manager. And lastly, and I really like this one as a last closing question, because this last closing question, what it does is it helps endear you to the hiring manager. You ask them, what is your favorite part of your job? And it'll allow you to gain insight to them as a human being. And most people like being asked that, don't they? I sure do. This is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. We thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel. Please like or share the video. Subscribe to our channel. Leave me feedback below. Connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to hear from you. Hope you have a great, great day. Bye.